So I just got done doing an 8-mile run out by the lake, and so this weekend we're going to take the GoFastCamper and the truck out for its first excursion camping. We're going to head out to a little vineyard out in the Columbia River Gorge, and on the way there we're going to do some hiking. I'm going to sneak in a little ruck hiking, and I'll explain that later, kind of using it for my Spartan Ultra training. And then we're going to try to put the paddleboard on top of the truck, and maybe tomorrow, it's supposed to be really hot, we're going to go out to the Columbia River and do some paddleboarding. So yeah, should be a good time. Let's see if I can get this paddleboard up on top of the GoFastCamper there. Loading up to go camping, it's a little bit of work, so I'm getting this deck system hopefully delivered this coming week, and I'm going to install it for a couple reasons. One is so I can have a bunch of this gear preloaded and I can save a bunch of time, and also in the event of a bug out scenario, saves me time. We just jump in the truck, grab a few essential items, and we're out the door. But also I want to get the deck system to hopefully weigh down the bed of the truck so I can clear this garage, because right now that's why I'm throwing all those sandbags and stuff in the back of the truck to lower the suspension so I can enter the garage. So yeah, man, it's a little bit of a task, and I want to make this as efficient as possible and save time, so that way I'll want to go camping more often, and it'll just be easier. So why not make it easy on yourself? Here is a 30-pound plate of hate and discontent. Good stuff. That's the Columbia River, and that's upstream over there, and the Pacific Ocean is that direction. And, it's a beautiful day out here. Yeah. Yeah, so I like to use that GoRuck pack with that 30-pound plate and some water in it to basically hike with, and it's really tough. And that way I slow down. My wife's pace is about my pace, so yeah, it's pretty good training tool, pretty good exercise. Check it out if you want to get in good shape and get abs of steel. So this is the first vehicle I've owned that has a backup camera. It took me a while to trust it, and I used it this day. I encountered this other vehicle on the road at a hairpin corner, and of course it's pretty steep and a drop off on one side. So I could see this backup camera coming in real handy in the mountains.
Thanks so much. I'm so jealous of your GoFastCamper.
You just got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't let you go by me until I could talk to you about
We'll
it.
be back up. Are you staying up there?
Yeah, we're in the big middle of the field, and yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was like, there's that little hairpin by the chicken coop. I was like, I don't know if I can back that up. So
yeah, it's all right.
All right.
We came out to the Columbia River Gorge in Lyle, Washington, and we had a couple objectives on this trip. The first objective was to get the GoFastCamper out and see how that works and start learning about it and figure out what kind of camping gear and efficiencies we can implement to make us want to go camping more often, and I should say comforts also. So part of my plan with my wife is she needs to stay warm and she needs to stay comfortable and she needs to stay dry. So what we learned last night is the mattress that's in the camper. I have no problem sleeping on it. It doesn't bother me at all, but she said it was a little firm, so I'm gonna have to figure out what pad to put in there, and also to have the ingress and egress through that camper. It's like a hatch you pop in and out, so I'm not sure if I could do a double pad and still get out of there with somebody sleeping in there. So I'll have to figure something out, but that's all part of the fun, is this problem solving. It's a good problem to have. The other objective was just to come out here and explore this area, and we stayed at this place. It's called the Klickitat Canyon Winery, and they got this thing called Hip Camp I discovered. It's kind of like an Airbnb for camping spots. So we decided to just book it, and now we don't have to fight any crowds. And we came in and we actually did some wine tasting yesterday after our hike, and then we came up here and cooked a nice dinner. And today it's just great. We're gonna probably walk around this vineyard, walk around this property, and then I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna see, I got a route on the map. I'm not sure if the road goes all the way, but we're gonna drive to another portion of the Columbia River and try some paddle boarding, because it's gonna be another hot day. And maybe after that we might stop at a little micro-brewery in Stevenson, Washington, called the Walking Man Brewery. So thanks for coming along and watching this stuff. I'm hoping you're enjoying this. It's been kind of fun filming it, and I'm learning a lot, so hopefully this content's getting better. And yeah, so we'll just continue on this trip and this adventure. Thanks. Oh yeah. So we're seeing all sorts of crazy stuff out here. Ancient rock drawings and giraffes and camels. Behind me is, if you can see it, is Horse Thief Butte. And I'm on Horse Thief Lake, which is a state park here in the Columbia River Gorge. It's a Washington State Park, and we're just blessed today with no wind and really nice temps. So hopefully you're enjoying this. We're having a great weekend. And after this, we're gonna probably start working our way back home and stop off at the Walking Man Brewery for some good micro-brews. Cheers. Thanks for a solid weekend. Actually, it was really just one day, about 24 hours. So, yeah.